Hello. I can't see who this is that came in, but thanks for joining. I ain't gonna be here long. I just had something on my mind and I wanted to talk about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I came to say. I don't go live often in the group. So what I wanted to talk about was a lot of parents feel like their children are disrespectful. And we're asking ourselves, why are they so disrespectful? I give them this, I give them that, I do this, I do that, and they still don't respect me. I'm the parent, I'm the authority figure. They need to respect me. But I want you to consider, I want you to consider the amount of times that you are rude or disrespectful to your own child because they're just a child. They need to do what I say. Come on, little hands. Sneaking into the eggs. Think about the amount of times you disrespect them or you override something that they're saying, a want or need. I'm not talking about extreme emergencies and necessary situations. Baby, you don't want this onion, but I'm going to give you a piece. Here. Thank you. Bye-bye. That you override them and that you disrespect them and then think that they're going to be respectful back to you. That's just not human nature, right? Respect is given until you have proven that you no longer deserve it. That's just human nature with all of us. I respect everybody until you say something to me, you say something about me, or you show a type of behavior that I don't really bump with, and then I no longer respect you now. So that is the same way that our children are operating. So when you think about the way that you punish your children, you provide consequences to your children, are they really, really harsh? Because we know that children need to be disciplined, right? That just means to teach them. But we're punishing our kids and then wondering why they don't respect us and why they don't like us, why they're treating us a certain way, why they're acting a certain way. Now, sometimes they're just being little assholes because they're going through puberty or whatever, but the younger children more so. Are you giving consequences and then reneging on it when it gets hot? Are you wishy-washy? Are you trying to talk a certain way in front of your friends like you just got your kids in check and things like that? If you are degrading them, demeaning them in front of people, embarrassing them, they're probably not going to respect you. That's just the truth. Respect is given until you decide you're not giving somebody something to respect. So if you want your children to respect you, you have to respect them. They don't have to earn respect from you just because you gave them life. You chose for them to be here. They did not choose to be here. I know my eyes is watering because I forgot to set me a paper towel out. Yes, respect is given until you show that you are no longer deserving of it. So if you are feeling like your children no longer respect you, I challenge you to figure out why. How have I been talking to them? What have I been saying about them? Even if you think that they don't hear you. If you feel a certain type of way about your child's behavior or situation that's been ongoing, I guarantee you it's coming out in the way that you talk to them about little things. It's coming out in your behavior and your body language to them, and they can tell. They can tell when you're not really bumping with them like that. So I challenge you, if you feel constantly disrespected by your child, have you been giving them something to respect? If you are constantly finding yourself saying, I'm the adult, I'm the parent, you do what I say, that's just like your boss at work is constantly saying, I'm the boss, I run this ship. You're like, girl, we know you the boss. We don't want your job. You ain't got to keep saying that. Like, woo, you the boss. Okay. That's the same thing that you're doing when you're constantly saying, I'm the parent. You having to constantly repeat your authority, your position of authority, shows that you really you're not confident in your power as a parent. If you have to constantly remind your child you're the adult and you're the authority, you have none. You don't. Because they know and they respect you because you show leadership. How are you as the parent exemplifying leadership in your home? Because one thing about it, good leaders don't have to ask for followers. People just want to follow you because you know what the hell you're doing. Disrespect also comes from a lack of trust. They don't trust you. Why don't they trust you? Where did the trust get lost? Where did the confidence in you get lost? Are you reneging on things that you're saying you're going to do, even if it's not consequences? Oh yeah, we're going here. Well, today I'm tired, so I changed my mind. Are you being wishy-washy? If you want your children to respect you, you need to be a confident leader. And that also means that you're showing respect to them, because I promise you that they will model that back to you. Amen, girl. Disrespectful kids are a reflection of their disrespectful parents. I promise you. Short of them having a diagnosable like behavior disorder, like an ODD or something like that, if you show respect to your kids, that is all that they know, and they will respect you right back. And this is why some parents will not have any problems with their kids, but all of their teachers got problems with them, because all of their teachers are disrespectful to them. All of them. And they giving that right back, because I'm confident in myself and you're not going to treat me like that, and I'm going to let you know that you're not going to treat me like that. It's not fair. And so they giving it back. If you get what you give from children, if you are loving them, you are kind to them, they're going to be loving and kind right back. If you listen to them, you truly hear them, you want to understand them, they're going to give you that right back. That is why even as an educator, I never had too many problems with kids. And if we did have problems, it was in the beginning, before they knew that they could trust me. Once they knew that they could trust me, honey, we ain't have no issues. And I'm always everybody's favorite, right? Because they trust me. They know I really love them and I want what's best for them, right? That's what kids need. If they don't feel safe, and I don't like to liken people to animals, but think of like a dog. If a dog doesn't feel safe, he's going to be on the attack, right? Children are going to be the same way. If they don't feel safe, if they don't feel loved, if they don't feel heard, they don't feel respected, they are going to be on the attack. They're going to be on the defense all the time. They don't trust you. So that's all I really came on to say, y'all. It was something I was thinking about, because I think about this stuff all the time. So if you are struggling to gain the respect of your children, I'm asking you to ask yourself, in what ways am I disrespecting them? Take out that whole, I'm their mom, they just got to do whatever. I'm their dad, I just got to do whatever. If you really assess how you're talking to them. Hell, if they old enough, ask them. Do you think I disrespect you? How do I disrespect you? Mama, you be yelling too much. You just be going off when you think something. You don't even ask us what happened. You just always assuming. Ask them. Your kids will tell you how you being rude and how you being crazy. Ask them. So-and-so did something. We all got in trouble for it. That's not fair. Ask them. They gonna tell you, honey. That's your homework for the week, if this is something that you are struggling with. And of course, if you have any questions, you need any help, I have a 1-2 question minimum in my inbox if you need help. If you got more questions of that, you have more scenarios and need to vent really, really, really just a lot, you need to let some things off. Go ahead and go to my website, peachesdean.com, and book you a one-on-one session. Thanks, girl. Hey, LaQuisha. It could really all be so simple when we start treating children like humans instead of things that need to be controlled. We would also have a lot better adults if we did that. You know, you just got some of them adults that you work with that you just like, child, who raised you? Let's not be the parents of them, okay? But I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Hit me up if you need me. I'm always here. Or post in the group, because there are other parents in here that know what the hell they're doing and are confident parents and can help you out. Love y'all.